finally found a sprocket cover that I like that would match my cam cover that we chopped up, shined up, got it all done up, and now something that will actually flow with the rest of the bike. And it is Speed Merchant's cam or sprocket cover there that we're gonna put on there. And also it's gonna flow with the whole new mid controls that we got going on. We got like 3 different companies that I'm working with as far as trying to get this thing to flow together. So we have on the other side, which is a different company for our mids that's gonna attach to our primary, which has already been done. And then now we are on our sprocket cover, and then the mid controls are gonna be from TC. So we got like 3 different companies in order to get this to finally flow together in my mind. So we're gonna start to get this together and make sure that it all fits snugged well together. I'm stoked because it will match that nice polished aluminum they've got going on throughout the bike, kind of a bit of a theme. All right, so let's get closer and do it. So spacers that were used on the primary cover to get our new foot controls, almost the exact same style. And we have the same finish there, that polished aluminum there. Slide this over the main mount there. And then we're gonna have our smaller ones that go into the bolts up there. So we'll get this to hopefully match up. That looks good there. And we'll get our first bolt rolling in here. See if we can finagle this here. Okay, we got that nicely hand tightened on there. And then we got our 2 other spacers here that gotta go behind this and this. The other ones are gonna be for our master cylinder. Sure, I don't have anything different. Should be the same. It's good. And we'll get our bottom one going as well. For the brake pedal, I wanted to go with something a little bit different to match with the other side and a little more aggressive. So I picked up a TC Bros brake or mid controls there. It's got other parts that we may or may not use, but we're gonna use this as the brake pedal to go on, attached the same way as the stock does on there in the back. And it's just gonna need a big bolt to go through there, and we should be good to go for at least getting this foot control on. So it sets up the same way as the stock does, bolt behind here. And when you can pull this, the whole assembly comes off. The original one would come off and have the brake pedal still on there if you need be. But this is how this one goes on now. Slide our wrench behind. That'll be good until we can get the foot pegs on here and get that adjusted. All right, so that's pretty much where we're gonna be at for that spot. Now we can start working on the brake master cylinder. Dingy, nasty, dirty, and we're gonna get this cleaned up so we can make it look brand new to match the rest of the stuff that's going on. So we're gonna remove the brake line. This is all gonna be changed anyways, so it's gonna have to come off. We have a new brake caliper and lines to run at some point here. And let's get off the other bolts so we can see what's going on the inside. We're being over 30 years old. Everything in the inside still checks out. The brake fluid looks clean, looks like it's taken care of. So we're just gonna empty that out, and then we pretty much get to cleaning here. Bam, all cleaned up. The best I could get this thing polished. A lot of highs and lows, knocking off that clear coat to that aluminum. But what we got is what I'm happy with for now. Maybe we'll get back into it, but I think it'll match. We're good. Good as mud. All right, so we need to change out the front here. We could have rebuilt this whole deal, but it doesn't need to happen right now. Everything was still working on this. If I have to go back into it, I guess we'll rebuild it. But we need to change the front because we're going to a whole different style that we're going to. So this is an eyelet that would hook into the original brake, and we're moving to like a clevis, whatever pin going into here style. So it's going in reverse. I know I'm saying that wrong, but anyways, so we're gonna swap that out. We got a stud we gotta pull into here. We're gonna break this loose. Okay, and We need a type of thread locker on there. I use a blue thread locker on, medium. And there isn't much room we're gonna have with the new style sprocket cover here. So we are going to figure out how low we can go. Pretty much that's gonna have to look like that in order to get it to fit, hopefully. It's looking at the measurements there. So we'll see how this goes. Get this in here. Hopefully we can go a lot deeper as we need to. Yep, cool. I didn't know if we're gonna have to chop this or not, because TC Bros doesn't expect you to do what we're doing here. We're doing a different sprocket cover than what they would provide if you bought it from them, and or if you're using this on your original Sportster, then you wouldn't have to do this. You would have to just do a little bit of a adjustment here, but we want to go all the way back. Let's see where we're at here. Oh, look at that. Right on the nose of it. So we have two parts working against us. We have the sprocket cover, which is originally supposed to work with the master cylinder, which we do have, and then the original brake pedal setup, which would be like the eye hook style with the pin going through. And now our new setup with the TC Bros and the Clivus style hook that we got going on here. This is supposed to essentially fix that alignment and keep everything straight. So in order for us to do that, we need to now work with the new cover, and all we really need to do is put these spacers in place behind the master cylinder to make sure that we are aligned with our new brake here. So we are somewhere going to put on some Loctite. There you go. Put some medium on here. And put this behind. All right. And then we'll do the second one here. Okay. Now we got to get our pin engaged here where we're going to set up. And this should line up right where we need it. Bam, right there. Slide our pin through, good there. And then our new cotter pin. Obviously we don't have any fluid in it, but we're just gonna cap it off, make sure we don't get any dust inside. So new gasket I grabbed for this. Fits perfect. Cleaned up cover. Old busted bolts. New countersunk. This should fit perfectly right in there as a good replacement. From this, bam, look at that. All new mid-control setup. Touch of custom on here. I'm stoked. The chain cover matched with the cam cover. We got the mid-controls all nicely fitted. Feels great, feels tight and secured. We got our new pegs. Still not crazy about the look of these. I think I'm gonna tune these down with maybe like a rubber or even black pegs, but really love the whole look of this right now. Stoked, glad everything kind of came out. Took 3 companies to get this together. I'm happy with it. All right, but for now, guys, that about us in this one. I would greatly appreciate if you could hit the subscribe button, tap that like, press the notification, leave a comment below and tell me what you think. And for those who are already subscribed, thank you as always. Stay free. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.